7 Chinese Communist Party CCP Standing Committee members showed up at Tiananmen Square, a scene that dumbfounded the ordinary folk. On September 30th, the CCP held a ceremony to dedicate flowers to the monument to heroes in Tiananmen Square. CCP leader Xi Jinping led the 6 standing committee members and officials out for a parade, which is the first time in the history of the CCP. According to China's official media, on the morning of September 30th, Xi Jinping led the standing committee and staged a performance in Tiananmen Square, making a pyramid formation. Analysts pointed out that this kind of performance was the first time in the history of the CCP. The pyramid formation may be a signal to the outside world that Xi has been established as the core of the CCP and is the sole leader, leading all other members of the standing committee and all other officials. One of Xi's closed-door tasks may have been to lead the standing committee in a pyramid formation exercise, as he was absent for 10 days after attending the Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit. As for the direction of the march, it may be another story because if Tiananmen is considered the front, they were walking backward. Video shows that originally the standing committee stood in a row. Xi Jinping stepped out first and slowly walked forward. After walking out 3 or 4 meters, 2 members on either side of him started to walk forward, becoming the second row of the pyramid formation. After the second row walked out a few meters, another 2 members started to walk, becoming the third row of the pyramid formation. Following them were the last 2 members as the last row of the pyramid. Footage shows that all participants in the ceremony on September 30th didn't wear masks. This is an obvious contrast to Xi's reappearance 3 days ago. Xi made his first appearance after 10 days of hiding, leading all senior officials in Beijing to visit a political exhibition where everyone wore a mask. Analysis suggests that this may have opened up a new norm in the Communist Party's epidemic prevention and control efforts, that is, no more wearing masks at outdoor events. Making trouble for Xi Jinping? More than 200,000 people filled Tiananmen Square on October 1st. October 1st was China's National Day. In the early morning, more than 200,000 people flocked to Tiananmen Square to watch the flag-raising ceremony. It was crowded and people seemed to have forgotten about the safety distance. An online video shows tens of thousands of people began to wait in line on Chang'an Street before dawn. With so many people crowding in, it was impossible to keep a safe distance. Many wore masks, but many others didn't. It was said the lineup started at 9 p.m. the night before. After entering Tiananmen Square, it was even more packed. With crowds after crowds, getting close to the flag-raising site was impossible. As it was impossible to move through the crowd, the cameraman said, "I am stuck." Netizens ridiculed. To do this before the 20th National Congress, if there was an outbreak, wouldn't it be making trouble for Xi? If you shout slogans to love China and the party today, the CCP might turn your health code to yellow or red tomorrow, taking you away for quarantine. On the other hand, as the 20th National Congress is approaching, the CCP has put Beijing under tight control to ensure that there are no unforeseen incidents. According to Free Asia, Beijing's public security authorities are conducting citywide searches to clear out out-of-town petitioners. Human rights activists and dissidents in Beijing have even been placed under 24/7 surveillance, and some have been forced to leave the city by October 8th. In addition, identity cards are checked individually when exiting trains and buses.